Okay, so chapter 6 is going to be a little different, where I'm going to, instead of me doing all the notes for you and with examples, we're going to do notes together. So as I do this, copy the notes down so you get an understanding how things work. So today we're at 6.1, deal with slope of the line. Now this says slope of line describes the steepness, so we're looking at lines or line segments. Line segments are going to deal with things that may look like this. Because those are open, that means they're not part of the answer, or if they're filled in, that means they're part of the answer there. So just be aware of that as we get going through. It'll get better for you. So to find the slope of the line, you have y2 minus y1 over top of x2 minus x1. So I'm going to give you 2 points here. 2 points are going to be, A is going to be 4, 3, and B will be negative 4, negative 4. Here's my x and y, so I'm going to count across 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There's my A. So A is 4, 3. B is negative 4, negative 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's my B. So these are referred to as coordinates. So I'll try to refer to that word as coordinates because that's what they're going to textbook and the exam will work on. Now I want to find the steepness of this line. To do that, I'm going to need to plug in the formula. So this is going to be y2 x2 over top of x1 and y1. So 2 comes first, so 3 minus negative 4 over top of negative 4 minus 4. Negative 4 minus 3, yeah. I do that right? 3 minus negative 4, no, it should be 4 minus negative 4. So, sorry I made a mistake. So, end up 3 plus 4 over top of 4, leave y equal plus 4, which is equal to 7 over 8. Now, if I took it the other way, I could have done this as x1, y1, which means this is x2, y2, and the same setup should work. So it'll be negative 4 minus 3 over top of negative 4 minus 4. This is the same as negative 4 plus negative 3, and at the bottom, negative 4 plus negative 4. Negative 4 plus negative 3 is negative 7 over top of negative 4 plus negative 4 is negative 8. These cancel out, and I get 7 over 8. So the slopes are the same no matter what point came first as far as y2, y1 over x2 over x1. There is a different way to do this. So once again, the point is A is 4, 3, and B is equal to negative 4, negative 4. Once again, plug my point in A, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There's my A. B is negative 4, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plug it in. To B. Let's draw a line between the 2 points. And then this way is a little easier. So all you do is go from one point to the other point. So I'm going to run across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm right below it. So because I ran across or run across, that's my x, and that is equal to 8. I'm now going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at my point, that's my rise, which is my y, which is 7. So slope are the same, 2 different ways of doing it. Much easier, but you got to know how to do this one as well. B. Part B talks about different points on a line, so we want to make sure that they follow suit. So if I'm given a point here, which is A is 1, 3, B will be 4, 5, and C will be 7, 7. Plug them on the line. 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. B, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And C, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my points. Connect them all my coordinates, and find the slope. So if I find the slope of A and B, so A and B is equal to 5 minus 3, y2 minus y1 over 4 minus 1, which is x2 minus x2, 5 minus 3 is 2, and 4 minus 1 is 3. That's the slope. If I do B and C, I got 7 minus 5 is my y's, and my x will be 7 minus 4. 7 minus 5 is 2. 7 minus 4 is 3. Same thing. If I do AC, then I'm going to do 3 minus 7 over top of 1 minus 7. 3 minus 7 is negative 4. 1 minus 7 is negative 6, which equals to negative 2 over negative 3. These cancel out, and I get 2 over 3. So no matter what point you take, the slope will always be the same as long as they fall on this line or line segment. And then we come with this property, slopes of all segments of the line are equal. So if I set a point here to there, that would be the same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, same. All the same, no matter where you are. Then we look at slope of a line segment on a coordinate grid is a measure of its rate of change. So in chapter 5, we looked at rate of change, where you found the dependent variable, which is your y-axis, divided by the change in independent variable, which was your x-axis. And then we found an answer. We actually found an answer like kilometers per hour or liters per minute. That's your rate of change. Okay, so once again, it's y, the change in y over the change of x. The change in y is the rise, and the change in x is the run. And that's where we get our slope, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Same way we did up there. Now, now we don't go all the way. We leave it as something over something. So, now in part C. Part C now looks at, you're given the following coordinates, negative 1 and 2, and s3 and 5, determine the slope of this line segment. So negative 1, 2, x, y, negative 1, 1, 2, and that's my r, which is negative 1, 2. My s is 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out there. And that's my s, which is 3, 5. Draw through a line through the coordinates, and then find the slope. So, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now I'm going to take a look at this, and I know 5 is bigger than 2, and 3 is bigger than negative 1, so I'm going to go with this as my x2, y2, and this is my x1, y1. If I get the same answer as from previous. So, 5 minus 2 over top of 3 minus negative 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. Negative 1 3 minus negative 1 is 3 plus 1, which is 4. If I did the other way, 2 minus 5 over top of negative 1 minus 3. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. Negative 1 minus negative 3 is the same as negative 1 plus negative 3, so it's negative 4. Cross those out, and it's 3 over 4. If I do it the different way, and I can count up, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's my run, which is my x, is 4, and 1, 2, 3, which is my rise, which is my y, which is 3, and that's the same as those two. So I want you to stop the tape now, and I want you to try this question, and then once you get the answer, tell me the slope, and then check my answer with your answer to make sure it's correct. If you have any problems, then please come see me. So stop it now and try it. Okay, to solve this problem, you got to mark t in negative 4. So t, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's negative, it's going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's t. S is 0, 2. 0, then 1, 2. There's my s. And draw a line between the points. Coordinates, I should say. And then we will solve the question. So, once again, 4 is bigger than 0, so I'm going to use that one. So, this is my x2, y2 over x1, y1. So, 4 minus 0 over, sorry, it should be negative 4 minus 2 over top of 4 minus 0. Negative 4 minus 2 is the same as negative 4 plus negative 2 over 4, and you get negative 6 over 4 reduces to negative 3 over 2. Now, if I want to go from this point to that point, same thing. I'm going to go backwards this time, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my run for my x, and I went back 4, so that's negative 4, and rise up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's my rise, that's my y, and that's 6. So this reduces to 3 over negative 2, and these are the same. So I can write this as a negative 3 over 2, and I can write this as 3 over negative 2. So all of them are the same. So there you go for that question. So now we're going to look at part D. As soon as I find part D in my notes here, we'll try part D. So where's part D? So part D. I'll just get focus for you. So part D says draw a line segment with a given slope. So draw a line segment through 4, negative 2 with a slope of negative 1/3. So 1, find the start of the coordinates with k, which is 4, negative 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So there's my k, which is 4, negative 2. And it says when you have a positive numbers, you move up for the rise and to the right for the run. If you have a negative number, then you can do one of two things. If the negative sign number goes with the numerator, rise, then it would move down. If the negative number goes with the denominator, the run, then you would move to the left. So because it's not here, we can say that we either have negative 1 over 3 or 1 over negative 3. And we'll use both. So negative 1 by information means it comes down 1, and positive, so it moves to the right, 1, 2, 3. So there's the other coordinate. Or we could have done 1, negative 3, so 1 means it comes up 1. Negative 3 means it moves to the left. 1, 2, 3. Well, the point there. And then look, when I connect the dots together, or the coordinates together, they're all part of that line or line segment. So either way does not matter. So once again, I want you to stop the tape. I want you to draw this line through points 0, negative k, with a slope of 2/3. So once again, once you get it done, then check my answer, and if it's good, great, and then refer to your Google Calendar for questions or your textbook. If it's not, then come see me, and we can sit down and see where your problems will lie. So stop tape now, then put it back on after to check your answer. Okay, to do this one, k 0, negative 4, so 0, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my k, which is 0, negative 4. Slope of 2/3, so because they're both positive, because that's positive, it goes up the y-axis, and this is positive, so it goes to the right on the x-axis. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If I do it again, which I can, go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then all these points, coordinates will be on that line. And by drawing them, they're all on the line because they all have the same line segment. So we complete chapter 6.1. Now refer to the Google Calendar to see what questions you have to do, and from there we can look at 6.2 starting tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.